We are live from the back of our moving truck, heading to our new home. Literally, Matthew's in motion. How are you feeling right now?
This is a chance for us to kind of reset. You know, people were like, oh, well, y'all bring in Western traditions with y'all. And I think, like, after some self-reflection, a lot of that is true. You know,
Yeah.
I felt like when we came down here, we didn't give ourselves the chance to really thoroughly explore and see what would be the best living situation for us.
We kind of hopped into like comfortability as far as like what felt like home back in the United States versus making it a new tradition here, or making it a new environment and experience out here without all the trauma that we're bringing with us. So it took a lot of reflection. It took a lot of genuine conversations and intimate and very hard conversations to like get us to the point where we were like, okay, we need to refresh, we need to restart, and that's okay. Like, this is our first time doing this. In the midst of this, we're giving ourselves grace, but we're also asking for y'all to give us grace as we, you know, try something new. But honestly, like, just being in the back of this truck is an experience within itself. The view is like amazing. And although this may seem like this is like, I don't even care what it seemed like. I'm having fun right now. I'm taking it all in.
We've been here for about a month now. And I think even with this short amount of time, we experienced a lot. I think we already experiencing like a lot of growth.
Yes.
And this feels like after the 30-day mark, it feels like we having like a reset, a mental reset to gain more clarity and understanding of who we really are, what it is we really want. We kind of get into a place to where we're starting to remember and remind ourselves what was the whole point of us coming out here in the first place.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of the things that we're feeling is holding us back from truly being able to live. As far as like wanting certain things, needing certain things, and this type of criteria, like, bro, I just want to live at this point. I just want to live, like, you know? This moment right now feels like we're living. Like, this is something we can tell our kids. Yeah, we're on the back of a truck, but like, this shit is cool. Like, I wouldn't even mind traveling through the city like this. Like, I really would. It's breathtaking, for real, for real. But within those 30 days, we were able to really strip ourselves. Like, lots of laughing, lots of crying, lots of praying, lots of self-discovery, lots of getting under the like the actual reason why we yearn for certain things and want certain things, or why certain things trigger us, things of that nature. Is just like, it feels good to know that we need to release, because we're holding ourselves back at the end of the days. And that's something that you got to kind of go through with experience. Like, we wouldn't have known we were doing this to ourselves if we just hadn't went through those 30 days at the other place and just like really reevaluated what the hell we're doing.
Together we learning that we can do a lot more with less. Also realizing how big of a hold materialism has had over us, you know? Like, it felt like we got rid of a lot or made some sacrifices, but it seemed like as soon as we got down here, we started, you know, accumulating more stuff and more things to, you know,
Feel whole.
And really ultimately put ourselves back in the same type of situation. It felt like we left LA and went straight to Bangkok and kind of fell into the same rhythm. The places that we were at, it was nice. it was beautiful, and I did love being there. But it's like, just because we got it, that don't necessarily mean we can afford it. I guess in our mind, we was thinking about the money that we was making while in the U.S. when we thought about, $800, $1,000. Like, it's almost like we got to get accustomed to what's reasonable being here. And that sound easy, and it sound like it makes so much sense, but it's different when you're actually in it.
Okay, so maybe to understand our journey a little bit better, our main goal is to be able to travel all around the world. So if we have so much of a lot of things, that's taken away from what we're actually trying to do as far as investing into our traveling and investing into our future and things of that nature.
Yeah, I would say one of my main goals is to just feel free, not feel like I have to work so hard to live a higher quality of life. And like, sometimes you kind of remind yourself to put your goals back in the forefront of your mind and say, hey, like, are the decisions that I'm making bringing me further or closer to what I want to do? I want to wake up and not worry about bills. I want to wake up and not feel stressed about money, or, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the biggest thing. So it's almost like, we just realized that we still weren't really, like, Thailand could be whatever you make it. And I just think we got to a point to where we was making it. Even though it's easier than LA, it's harder than what it has to be while we're here now. Us being in Bangkok was easier for us to get used to using the MRT, the BTS, being close to certain things. Like, it was much more convenient. But man, for the amount of money that we spend in there, if we were to go on the outskirts or a different area that's not so mainstream or heavily a tourist area, we could even live better and get way more for way less.
Yeah, like, what did we notice while being in Bangkok, in downtown Bangkok? Like, most of the food is priced the same in America, almost the same to America. Like, it's not as cheap as we assume when watching all the videos online. Like, shit, we went to Sizzler the other day, and I feel like also we didn't know that. I don't think that mainstream food places change their prices in other, like, countries.
Not that much, at least.
Yeah, not that much. Like, I think they're just about the same. So us going to those places like Starbucks, X, Y, and Z, all cost the same.
Yeah, we gotta, I think, like, we have to, like, it's weird, but you don't realize that you leave America and then try to start finding America in other places.
Yeah.
When it's like, this is not America. So I think we transitioned into a more local mindset, more local foods, more local areas. Yeah.
Gonna lie, like, leaving the city feel better because when we were doing our tours the other day, it was just quiet. It was peace. It was tranquility. The city just really feel like a smaller LA for sure.
It's loud.
Yeah.
Super loud.
I'm overly excited for this next journey. Like, to be completely transparent, yesterday was really hard for us. Like, we were shedding a lot. And I mean a lot. Like, we were just trying to deal with our emotions as far as, like, where we're going and why we're doing it. And although we feel like we know what we're doing, but sometimes it just get a little confusing as to why or what is our approach, the thing that we need to take. Like, are we taking the right approaches to the things that we want to do? And yesterday was kind of like a reflection of that. And I just want y'all to know that this is all new to us. And obviously y'all know that, but keep in mind that this is all new to us. We are growing with y'all. We are literally showing y'all the ins and outs of us, how we feel, what we're thinking, how we maneuvering. Like, we're being transparent with y'all as much as we can without being too overly sharing with y'all, because, you know, we're married at the end of the day, and although y'all are our family, we got to be considerate of our close family, and we got to keep this tight. But yeah, man, this is the Matthews in motion. And y'all got any questions, concerns, whatever, you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Fuck you talking about? Let me kiss, baby. Peace.